experience that I will never forget in my entire life. And it happened in a place where I was supposed to be feel safe, which is in my own room. And I thought that night that it would just like be a normal night, but it turns into the one of the scariest moment of my life. And that night when I was lying in my bed, I was ready to go to sleep at the time when I noticed something strange in the corner of my room. I thought it was just a shadow of my cabinet, but as I stared in longer, it wasn't, and it seemed to move. And that time, um, that time my heart was beating so fast, and I froze in fear. I froze in fear, and I quickly pulled the blanket over me, hoping that if I pretended to sleep, it would go away. And after a few minutes, I slowly opened my eyes, and it was gone. And I can't shake the feeling that something or someone was watching or staring at me in the darkness. And that night was made me realize that how terrifying to face the unknown. Like how to face the unknown, like it would just be like my imagination or something real. That fear that I felt unlike I had before. Like even now when I turn off the lights in my room, I always remember the shadow in my room. It always stay in my mind. It always stuck in my mind. I always remember it, and when I always turn off the lights in my room and I was kind of going to get ready to sleep. It always stuck in my mind and always reminding me that how terrifying that night, and it makes me a trauma, and that was the terrifying moment of me.